Last Friday, my best friend Jake decided he was finally going to impress his longtime crush, Emily, by cooking her a gourmet dinner at his apartment. Now, Jake's previous culinary experience consists mainly of microwaving instant ramen and, for some reason, once trying to boil a Pop-Tart. But he was determined. He even texted me that morning, "Bro, tonight I become Gordon Ramsay." I thought, more like Gordon Flambe, but I kept that to myself. Anyway, everything seemed normal until about 15 minutes after Emily arrived. I was in my apartment down the hall when I started to smell something that can only be described as crispy surprise. Moments later, the fire alarm blared to life, and the whole building transformed into a scene from an action movie, people sprinting out of apartments, half-dressed and clutching cats, while Jake waved a smoking frying pan out his window like he was signaling for rescue. But here's where it gets weird, as Jake stumbled onto the sidewalk with his gourmet creation, which now looked like the remains of a charcoal factory. The fire alarm's rhythm apparently inspired spontaneous dancing. First, Emily, trying to lighten the mood, started doing the robot. Then old Mrs. Patel from 3B busted out the worm, and before we knew it, the whole building was dancing, firefighters included. Someone even dragged out a Bluetooth speaker, and suddenly, the tragic dinner had morphed into a full-blown flash mob. Jake, still holding his burnt pan, became the accidental DJ, leading the crowd with every beep. Later, as the fire chief handed Jake a citation and Emily wiped tears of laughter from her eyes, Jake just shrugged and said, "Well, at least I finally found a way to spice up my love life." Turns out, a little smoke really does bring the heat.